Hi, Natalie Willis here from the Baby Sleep Trainer, talking about holidays and sleep. The holidays used to be such a wonderful time until you had a baby that was napping and had to join you on all of your Christmas excursions, or you have a lot of family coming into town and they have all these opinions about what you're doing. And this can be really, really, really tricky. So, I'm just gonna kind of skip over the part where you need to make sure that your baby is sleeping in a bedroom environment that is conducive to sleep, right? So if you're going to visit someone, try to make sure there's a place for them to sleep in an empty crib pack and play in a dark room. Bring along some white noise, maybe a camera so that you can watch, right? And in your own home shouldn't be an issue. But I'm more so talking about these disruptions that occur when you have family that are visiting with you, or maybe you're going to visit other family and they have expectations. Maybe that your life is the same as it was before you had a baby that needed to sleep on a schedule. I'll also say that this is particularly challenging for families of babies who are between 4 and 7 months of age, since they tend to take the most naps during the day of the age group throughout infancy, and also they tend to do the hardest when they've missed a nap. Older children tend to tolerate these missed naps a little bit better, but younger babies really, really, really can struggle. So first of all, I would say have a conversation with the people that you're going to visit. And we all have different personality types and we all have different dynamics with our family members or our parents or in-laws or whatever. But this is potentially going to be like the first time that you really need to set a hard boundary with your family. And how people feel about your boundaries says way more about them than it says anything about your boundary. So you should prepare them ahead of time with your own boundaries around your child's sleep. Say, hey, I just wanted to let you know, we may not be able to spend as much time away from home this time around because, Susie's needing to nap at home, and I know that makes things a little bit harder, but here are these activities that I'm going to plan for us to do at home, or you're more than welcome to go without me, or I'm tag teaming with my partner. We might not both be able to join you at every activity or at dinner, or I've gotten a babysitter, or here's what I'm doing, but make it pretty clear that whatever your guidelines are that you're going to follow for your own child's sleep, you have communicated and you're not budging on them. And if they try to push back, really you're going to say, I really want to have a good time and I don't want to fight about this, and it's my responsibility to do what's best for my baby, and this is what I think is best for them, and really shut down the conversation and move on. What you choose to do with your child really isn't anybody else's business, as long as you're not hurting or harming them. So there's not going to be a way that you're going to be able to convince your family your choices around your child's sleep are the best choice or the same choice they would make, but it doesn't really matter because it's not really up to them and it's none of their business. But what I will say is that family members tend to catch on pretty quickly that your child is a really good sleeper when they are sleeping at home and getting the rest that they need. If you have other little family members that are not sleeping as well, it becomes pretty obvious who's the well-rested child and who isn't. So try not to worry or internalize too much about what other people are talking about, and worry more about making sure that your child is getting the rest that they need. Be sure to like this video and subscribe. See you next time.